Hey guys, Chris and Boomer here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage. What the truck, Boomer?
I know. Happy Monday, everybody. Oh, I'm glad you said that, because when they said we were comparing these two trucks, I was like, what the truck? Yeah, well, we're going to give it a shot anyway.
What the truck? Yeah. And for today's episode of What the Truck, we have the Ford F-150 that we're giving away on a shorty giveaway. That means that it doesn't run for the full 11 months. In fact, this ends next month, end of April.
Yeah, this is a 2015 F-150 EcoBoost turbocharged. What are these EcoBoosts? I think 3.6s is what they are, I think.
Yeah.
I believe so. This one happened to belong to Vaughn Gittin Jr. So if you're a drift fan, if you're a race fan of any sort, you'll probably know who Vaughn Gittin Jr. is. He had this built. The guys at Kibby built the suspension. It's got King's shocks in it. It's got upgraded turbos. It's an RTR style vehicle. They're ready to rock. It's got Recaro seats in it. In fact, it's got 2 Recaro buckets in the front, and then it has 3 Recaro buckets in the back. Pretty cool setup. It's got a real nice oh shit bar in the back there to hang on to. And of course, it is sitting on airbags. It's got a custom suspension underneath it. Really cool truck. It's got a cutout exhaust in it, so it's got a little switch. It turns the exhaust basically from open to closed or closed to open, so you get a little more sound out of it. You can jump this truck. You can drift this truck. I mean, Vaughn originally built this truck as a drift truck, and then decided he could jump it too, because that's what the guys at Kibby told him. So it's actually pretty neat little truck.
Daily driver, yes or no?
You know what? I think you could stretch this into a daily driver. Yeah, yeah. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but you could probably do it if you're not commuting hours a day. Yeah. There
you go. So that's our F-150 Dream giveaway. That ends on April 30th.
I think so. I mean, I don't even have a sticker on this thing because this was kind of one of those where they said, "Oh, we're going to give this truck away." I was like, "Okay." So
Ray Barrett's giving us a shout out for the GMC Denali 3500.
We're getting there, Ray. We're almost to you, brother.
That's right.
Jorge says, "Wow, the Shelbys are still here," but he does love the F-150.
Shelbys are supposed to be out of here on Wednesdays, so we're keeping these crossed. You guys keep those crossed and everything.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I mean, we've got the Subaru sitting over there. Don't turn the camera because we got other stuff over there that's private. You can see my private stuff. The shipping, the guys that do the shipping, guys and gals who drive these big trucks are reliable. The other carriers, they are swamped right now. The car market is insane, and they are going everywhere. So it's been a little tough to get trucks, but we have been told the Subaru's supposed to go out sometime this afternoon, maybe tomorrow morning, and then the Shelbys are supposed to go to their new home on Wednesday. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Nathan says, such a gorgeous F-150 owned by his idol/role model.
There we go.
There you go. And again, you know what I like most about this F-150 is the way they put the Recaros in the back seat. That's something I haven't seen before.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And of course, with the air ride setup on this truck, of course, I think it's got 4 built-in settings, everything from slammed all the way up to nice and high, so that when you want to jump it, you got some suspension left under it. But yeah, those seats are really neat the way they did them. I mean, you've got 3 individual Recaro buckets in the back of that truck, and it makes for an interesting ride back there.
Yeah, there you go. Next to that, in today's truck versus truck comparison, Denali 3500 HD, definitely a daily driver here.
Oh yeah, this is a 2020 Denali 3500 HD. It is a Sierra, so this is a top of the line Denali Edition 3500. It's got all the bells and whistles. We did upgrade the wheels and tires on this. It has a set of 20-inch fuels and a set of 275 65 20 Continental Terrain contact ATs on it. Brand spanking new. I mean, this has got the plug-ins for your block heater. It's got the plug-ins for all your tow stuff. It does have the optional tow package on it. You've got over 12,000 pounds of tow rating on this. It's set up for a fifth wheel. And then, of course, the interior is absolutely gorgeous. This is a black on black truck. It's got the black leather seats in it. It's got, you know, all of the extra stuff inside. And this one does have that really cool GM feature, which is the invisible trailer. And I could show you the invisible trailer, but you wouldn't see it because it's invisible.
Oh.
But no, it does have the invisible trailer feature on it, but what you have to do is there's a port in the back of the truck. So your trailer has to have a camera on the back of it, like your truck has a camera, a backup camera on it. And then that port connects to all of your ports in the back there. When you plug in your trailer access, you hook that video line in there, and then what it does is it takes the video camera, or the camera that's on the back of your trailer, and it shows you between what the truck's seeing and what the camera on the trailer's seeing. It makes your trailer invisible. It's a really cool feature.
Yeah, very, very cool indeed.
I
And
like the grill.
Oh yeah, this is a Royalty Core grill. We installed this grill on here. I mean, it's different. Okay, I wasn't loving it at first, but the longer I live with this grill, the more I like it. It really does kind of set off the front of the truck. There's no more of the rigid stuff, you know, in and outs. I mean, this is a nice flat, and this is all metal. Very, very nice piece. It's not plastic. It is not a plastic piece, okay? It replaced a plastic piece that was the grill in this truck. This is all metal, so very nice piece.
very cool. Wanted to give a shout out to Wheel Pros, who donated the fuel tires, as well as to Continental, who provided the tires on both the Denali here and the general tires on the Ford F-150. So thanks to both of those fantastic companies. Be sure to give them some support when you're out there looking for wheels and tires. And you know what I like about this? That turbo diesel made it to that 10-speed Allison. It is really state-of-the-art.
Yeah, I mean, this does have the 6.6 diesel in it. This is the Duramax diesel, 6.6 diesel, mated to the Allison 10-speed transmission. I will tell you, I drove this truck up to Gator Nationals a couple weekends ago when we were up there for the races. I had the back of the truck full. I didn't pull anything with it, but the truck was full, and man, I tell you what, this thing drives like a dream, and you got people giving you a thumbs up. I mean, it is a beautiful truck. I mean, and it's an expensive truck. I mean, this is over $80,000 worth of truck without the mods.
And here's good news for you if you're the winner. You're going to get the remainder of the powertrain warranty, the remainder of the bumper-to-bumper warranty.
Yes, you get the whole warranty.
Yeah, absolutely cool.
The crowd likes it. Definitely fantastic trucks by Harold, looking awesome by Ruth. Back in black by Thomas.
There you go.
I've never owned a truck before, but I can see myself in either of these two awesome trucks by Terry.
Terry, I'll tell you what, if you've never owned a truck, the first time you do own a truck, you will never, ever be without a truck the rest of your life. My wife and I are the same way. We bought a truck many years ago, an F-150. That was back in, like in the 80s. And then we found out that, man, there's just so many things you can't do without a truck. And of course, then you get lots of extra friends because they really need a truck too.
That's right. What else you have, PJ?
Nathan says that it'll go, if he wins the Fun Haver, it'll go back to Vaughn Gittin Jr. because he'll definitely show it off there. And then we also want to know, how do you enter?
You go to www.dreamgiveaway.com. That's where all the magic happens. You use promo code Facebook Live. You'll get double tickets. There's a big blue tab across the front there. You see the name of the giveaway you want to enter. You click on it. It'll show you galleries full of photos and videos.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff there. So if you go to www.dreamgiveaway.com, there's so much stuff on the site. There's YouTube videos. I think there's some of these Facebook videos. Like you were talking about, all the galleries. Each one of these cars in this garage has its own gallery, just full of pictures. I don't know if the interviews are there with Don Garlitz and Leah Pruitt. If not, you can probably find those on YouTube.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, those interviews were so much fun. I know we're not on Hellcat, but we're going to talk about Hellcat in just a second because Hellcat only has
1 day.
1 day left.
1 day, that's right.
Tomorrow is the last day for Hellcat.
I'm thinking last Monday. 1 day left. Midnight Pacific time, Pacific Daylight Time now, which will be 3 o'clock on the East Coast, 3 a.m. on the East Coast. And it's going to be a free-for-all tomorrow. Everybody's going to, and by that I mean everybody's going to want to get those last-minute donations in. So why don't you guys start now instead of tomorrow at dreamgiveaway.com. Get your entries to win the Hellcat. This is a big one.
Yes, it is. I mean, this is one of the most badass cars I think we've ever put out of this garage. Yeah. Got my Hellcat shirt on today.
There you go.
Here, PJ can turn the camera around. We'll show you the Hellcat. Hit the lights in the studio here.
There you go.
There we go. I mean, this is just an awesome, awesome car. There's so much in this car. You know, this car is 1,000 horsepower, custom motor tune, custom transmission tune, custom painted supercharger on it. It's got all the engine work that goes along with that. APR front splitter, APR rear spoiler. Car's been lowered. You know, it's got custom graphics on it. It's got custom lights on it. It's got custom light kits on it. It's got a custom badge on the front. It's got custom interior. Even the prop rods were painted to match all the other stuff that goes along with that. I mean, just a really, really super cool car that you couldn't, well, you could build this car if you knew what you were doing, and you had another $25,000, $30,000 on top of a normal Hellcat, which costs about $85,000. So
there you go. Plus, the winner's going to win a genuine and official sanctioned NHRA helmet by a company called Impact. That's autographed by both Don Garlitz and Leah Pruitt. And just like we did on the Bandit Trans Am, to protect those autographs, Boomer, you did something to the paint on there, didn't you, to the autographs?
I think it's been clear coated, yeah.
That's what I'm
clear coated
asking.
the helmet so
Cool.
that your autographs won't scratch off.
And from what I'm hearing, if you ask Don Garlitz if you're the winner, he'll autograph the dash for you.
That's what I've been told.
And if you ask Boomer, he'll autograph the dash for you.
Yeah.
And if you ask PJ, he'll autograph the dash for you. All right, PJ. All right. Well, let's end it with here. Remember, we're down to the final 36 hours or so.
Yeah.
On this Hellcat. You guys need to get your entries today and tomorrow, and you have up until midnight Pacific Daylight Time tomorrow to get your entries in to win the Hellcat, one of our biggest grand prizes of 2020 into 2021. You want to close it out?
No.
Okay, then you stand right there. We'll see you guys. More great fun, more great action, more fantastic grand prizes like the 2 trucks we were talking about today and the Hellcat, which ends tomorrow. It all happens here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
We'll see you next time.
They're amazing machines, but it also takes incredible people to build them. You guys want to race?